Thales Peterson here. Thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, leave a comment if you are a former player, parent, if you know me from somewhere along the journey. Please let us know from where, and I will reply to every comment. I appreciate you guys being here, and I appreciate all the support. It's so fun to see how many people we have touched in our journey. So now where we are, or where I am in terms of my story, I've started the 1% Club. So the 1% Club was basically born December 10th, 2019. That's my birthday. That's the day that I turned 40 years old. It was the hardest day of my life for sure, but it was the day that I became self-aware. Ever since that day, I've never and never will skip a day in personal growth, personal development, and it's slow, guys. It's very slow. It's a process, one day at a time. That's why it's 1%. You don't have to do a whole lot, but every day counts, because every day is a blessing from God. Every day is a blessing from the universe that has given us a chance to come back to be here, and has given us an opportunity, and we don't take anything for granted. So this is where we are now. Here, my hat, the 1% Club. And by the way, I am changing the logo, so you guys will see that soon. And oh, by the way, this hat was given to me by Oscar, former player. If you have been here before on my channel when I talk about the 99-2000 age group that won the very prestigious Development Academy, Oscar is a 2000. He's a former player, and now he runs a business in California, and he donated the hats to me. Oscarin, I love you, brother. Thank you so much. And again, guys, when you do things with love, when you do things from the heart, it comes back. So to see that kind of support from a former player. So if you are a former player and somehow I have helped you, have impacted you, please leave a comment. I would love to hear when and where we met and how our paths crossed. So let me know. So what is the 1% Club? The 1% Club is a mentoring program where I work with the kids, and I also work with adults. I work with boys, with girls. I've worked with some parents, some former players, all ages, all levels. But my main objective, who I mainly work with, is soccer players, the guys that I've been coaching for over 23 years. So my objective is to teach them how they can reach their best. So not comparing themselves with anyone on the team, someone that's bigger, taller, stronger, quicker. No, it's a matter of you unlocking your full potential. So what I teach you is, what can you do on a daily basis to be better than you were the day before? And the way I work, every day counts. So you don't have to do a whole lot, but every day has to be done, because it's a blessing. It's an opportunity for improvement. I want to teach you how to become more self-aware, how to understand what goes on in your mind. And my own journey is proof that is possible. So when I was going through all the hardships and divorce and being away from kids and a different state, seeing my family every now and then, guys, I live in another country. I have two sisters, my mom and dad, all in Brazil. So I am in Florida at this point, and my kids live in a different state. I stay alone a whole lot. So I understand whatever you're going through. Trust me, we all face difficulties. We all face hardships. So it's a matter of How can I be better than I was the day before? And I fully believe in becoming more self-aware, becoming more conscious of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. So as I was going through my own journey, I started to learn. I started to learn a whole lot about the mind, about spirituality, about psychology, about science, neuroscience, neuroplasticity, I became obsessed basically. And that this is something that I do on a daily basis. So I work out every single day, no exception, because part of my own commitment to myself, not to anyone else, not to be the buffest guy around. I'm actually skinny right now because I work out so much. So my goal is to be better than I was the day before. So I work on myself every day, and while working out, I don't listen to music anymore. I listen to a podcast or Audible. So I put my headphones on and I learn. I learn every day. I don't learn a whole lot, but every day, every single day, I learn something. And the 1% Club will teach you, your child, your son, your daughter, exactly that principle, that they're going to become more and more self-aware so they can develop their full potential, be the best possible version of themselves. So that's my promise to you, is I'm going to help your child be the best possible version that they can be. And the difference between the 1% Club, my program, and a lot of other mentoring programs and mindset programs, my program lasts for 90 days. It is basically 12 calls, individual Zoom calls of about 45 minutes, and I send you guys the recordings, the notes, and everything. But the program is ongoing. It doesn't end. What I always say is the first 90 days of the rest of their life. So I have a group, I have a community, I have a WhatsApp group that I send a daily message. And it daily means, guys, every single day, no exception, because I am working on myself every single day. So once you join the 1% Club, you are part of my community. You are part of becoming what I call a lifelong learner. And that's why I said, ever since that day, ever since December 10th, 2019, I'm on the path, and I will continue my path to the day I'm no longer here. So if you want to be part of that community, if you want to join the 1% Club, yes, it's a mentoring program where I work with each kid for 90 days. But like I said, it's the first 90 days of hopefully the rest of their life. So I will continue to be available to work with them, to work with the families. So the parents are also welcome to join the program, join my community. And it's a very, very amazing and supportive community where they send us videos, we share podcasts, we share knowledge. And I personally send a message in the group every day, because to me is just another reminder. I gotta be better. I gotta be better than I was the day before. And I've been on this journey for a little over 5 years now, and I will continue on that path. So I want your child to be part of the same path I'm on. And the guys that know me from back in the day, from years, from my California days, yeah, how do I say this without sounding bad? I am not a BSer. I don't like BS. So I make and keep my promise of being better than I was before every day. I don't need anybody to tell me anything. I am living proof that can happen. So I want you and I want your child to be part of the club, to be part of that continuous development. That's what I aim for. That's my goal. That's my objective. And in my next video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the method that I have created for you and your child to change their mind, 1% a day, little by little. It doesn't have to be all at once. It's slow, it's a process, but it has to be done on a daily basis. And because of everything that I went through, I somehow figured out a method. And obviously it didn't just come from my own mind, it came from somewhere else that I was able to basically download into my own mind. But I have created a method on how to help you basically change your mind, change your thoughts, change your feelings, your emotions, and become a lot more self-aware by understanding where you are, where you come from, and really developing to be the best possible version of yourself. So I'm gonna start the next video right from there. Stay tuned, and thank you for being here.